That is bar none the worst part of Doom 2016. They make you wait through those agonizing company logos and everything else before you can rip and tear your enemies in half. Seriously, that's just the worst part because this game is awesome. Nothing like filling up a slot with something that you decided to do completely out of the blue because you literally have nothing else to fill in the slot until you get into the big leagues. Am I right? Anyway, hello there, everybody. This is CwapPlatinum, and today we are playing one of my all-time favorite shooters of all time. This is Doom 2016. For the Xbox Uno, the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. But I'm playing it on my Xbox because I like things pretty. So, this is a reboot of the classic Doom series. The Doom series is very much classic in the way that it was born and bred in the 90s with the PC release of the original game. And let me just go out on my record and say I am a massive Doom fan. It has been one of my bread and it's basically the perfect FPS for me. The absolute perfect FPS for me. Because whereas with other shooters like Halo where you kind of have to think about duck and covering, no. This one you got to go all guns blazing. You got to just go for it, grit your teeth, and just do it. It's honestly incredible. And yeah, you may have definitely seen this game before on my channel, for I streamed it for about nearly 5 hours. Loved every single second of it. And yeah, I have a feeling that now would be the proper time to do a proper let's play out of this. So that's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool, if I do say so myself. We're going to switch up sensitivity a little bit because you're going to need it. You're going to need that wholesome sensitivity and all that. And of course, these are basically all the options, of course. You don't have to enable all of these, but they're nice to have. I'm going to keep them all on just because of the sole fact that you want to know what you can about this game. Well, you're going to want to keep them all on. And we're going to go Doom Classic weapon pose because we're not idiots like that. And we're going to put the game on ultra violence difficulty, which is basically the hard mode before you unlock the hard mode and the extremely hard mode. Because I had to play Doom Eternal on freaking ultra violence, I figured I might as well do an ultra violence run here too. This definitely won't be a 100% playthrough, but I am going to try to show off as much as I can. Besides, it's Doom 2016, so who am I to judge this game for being amazing? Let's do it! So you walk eternally through the shadow realms, standing against evil where all others falter. May your thirst for retribution never quench. May the blood on your sword never dry, and we may never need you again. Ooh. Way to make you sound more important than you already are. What are you, Doom 3? Oh!
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Nothing like getting straight into it. Already you have a pistol, and you gotta shoot these demons who are trying to kill you for some reason. And there we go. Our first official weapon is the pistol. And yeah. If you are very familiar with the technically last Doom game, quote unquote, which was Doom 3, then this is going to be an absolute refresher, an absolute breath of fresh air after what is considered a horrible game that I don't like.
We have to contain this.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
And resolve. Oh, that's great. That's great. So anyway, just getting like absolutely everything out of the way, all the big tutorial stuff out of the way. You have a map. You have a map in a mostly linear game. Yeah, mostly linear game. I'll explain what all of these are later down the road because these require some explanations. But in the meantime, in the absolute meantime, codex entries. We just got one. This game is brimming with lore, but it's honestly not that important. You can just pause the video to read all of this, but if you really don't care about the lore, then don't worry, the game doesn't either. This game absolutely gives zero hex about the story at all. It's so good. And already one of the best things. You see when an enemy glows like that? That means it's weak enough to unleash a glory kill. You just press the right stick and then there you go. You're going to be doing these a lot in order to regain health. Like so. Obviously the blue things being your HPs and all of that good stuff. Yes, sir. Oh, it feels so powerful. You can tell I like this game a lot. Oh boy. Hello. That was an imp. These are the classic Doom enemies that have been around ever since the first game. And what we ran into earlier was the possessed, which are obviously scientists, you know, possessed because, well, you will see where we are in like a hot second. But we got a big old round of Doom slaying to do. So why don't we just get this out of the way? Get this going. Obviously the possessed probably being like a gigantic Doom 3 reference in all the best ways. because I will say that I will roast Doom 3 to the best of my ability. I will rain down this earth my absolute hatred for that game. Like, it's not good, man. It's just not good. I'm pressing the right bumper button to bring up the weapon wheel, which is basically a standard for FPSs like this. But this game is, well, I'm not really sure if it existed like long before this game ever came out, but it's the first that I can recall that does this. Has a weapon wheel. Actually, no, I think GTA 5, I think. Probably. So, yeah. Anyway, this being ultra violence difficulty, obviously you're going to be getting hurt a lot more, like I am right now, because I am just stinking. I'm pooping at this game. Oh! And there we go. First death. Yeah, first in what I'm going to assume is many, many deaths along the way. So, yeah, you're going to have to get used to that, because Doom 2016 can be a hard boy to deal with. It can be a hard boy. I can't skip this. So that essentially means that you are going to be, well, dying a whole lot, obviously, and you're going to be starting over from the beginning of sections a lot. So, yeah, who would have thunk that this would be the second hard game in a row that I'm going to play? I'm a glutton for punishment. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call Doom 2016 hard. It's only hard on the hard difficulties, really. And by that I mean by the higher difficulties, which is basically Ultra Violence, Nightmare, and Ultra Nightmare. I am absolutely not going to be that one guy who does Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare just to prove a point that I am a guy who brags for rights. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Let's get these imps right here. It's just so much fun just doing the glory kills. It's easy to do, but it's extremely satisfying. Especially if you're running low on the HPs and everything. Because, yeah, this game actually does have a health bar, unlike with other modern FPSs these days, where it has that regenerating invisible health thing that's got it going on. You have an actual health bar to manage. Like, you go from 100 to 0. And obviously, when you reach 0, you're dead. And when you're at 100, you're at max HP. And I'm having trouble aiming, even though I have aim assist on. Because that's generally how I like playing my FPSs, with aim assist. So, dude, imp, come on, imp. I know you got it. I know you got this. Come on. Come on, stop moving. Stop moving. Thank you. Where are you? Yeah, another thing too is that unlike with other modern FPSs, you don't have a radar to look out for enemies. So you're going to have to rely on your own wits for this one. Yeah, your own wits, your own skills, your own everything in order to win at this game. So I'm just making sure that I have all the ammo I need. And here we go.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Freaking incredible! Ugh! I am completely... You can tell how excited I am. I love this game, dude. The intro is perfect. Actual, legitimate perfection. Like, Doom Guy basically cocking his shotgun to the end notes of the song, you know. It's so good. Of course, it might be different depending on what version you play. Like, I've noticed that the Switch version plays like a little bit late, and this one plays it sort of offbeat. But otherwise, if you're playing on PC, then definitely stuff. Then definitely it'll play on time. That's what I mean to say. Anyway, welcome to Mars. So yeah, we are on Mars for some reason, and demons have overrun the place. So we, as the Doom Guy, basically have to stop them just because. Yeah, so basically, if you're ever familiar with Doom, then Mars is probably the first location. Like, Mars or Hell is probably the first location that you're going to be thinking about. Because that's just where demons are. They're alien demons. I mean, obviously, if we're talking about alien demons, then we're talking about the Doom 3 aliens, which they are wrong in all the worst ways. They are all wrong. Their designs are all wrong. Everything about them is wrong. I feel like I should do a Mr. Plinkett style review of Doom 3 probably sometime in the future. But I won't, because I don't want to overrun this with negativity for Doom 3, even though I will roast it. Yes, even though I will absolutely roast it at the best of times. I also roast it at the worst of times, too. So anyway, pick up that shotgun ammo thingy. And, hello, where are you? Okay, there you are. There you are. I see you. And, even though I'm playing this on the Xbox One and the video is 30 frames per second, don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing, because this game runs at a extremely smooth 60 frames per second. Depending on what your PC build is, you can make it run at 120 and blah, 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 blah. But if you're playing on Nintendo Switch, then you're going to have to stick to 30 FPS, because the Switch is technically a less powerful system. I'll make my Switch comparisons, you know, at a later time. But for now, we got to find a blue access key. And it's not in here, if that's what you're thinking. It's around here, if that's just what you're thinking. I totally meant to say it was definitely around here, but you know what I mean. You understand. Got that. And we have a little secret. It's a little Doom Marine dude. A blue guy. He's adorable. He's my best friend. There are 2 UAC Marine guy collectibles in every map. Each one will unlock a model that can be viewed in the collectibles menu. See if you can find them all. Haha. Anyway, since we found that blue access key, we can now go through here. And we got a frag grenade. Press LB to use an equipment item when you have it available. Equipment items are on a recharge timer before they can be used again. And here we go. As you can plainly see, you have plenty of tools to deal with. And plenty of tutorials to figure out how to play the game. And this is actually a design choice I greatly appreciate. I greatly appreciate. Because all the Dooms, except for 3, just let you play the game. They just let you play the game without any of those encumbersome tutorials that sometimes plague great games. Like, take for example, one of my favorites, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I love that game to death. But the tutorials, like, they interrupt the flow of certain battles, unfortunately. And they can get a little bit cumbersome, I guess, because sometimes they're wrong, and that's neither here or there. The point is, they interrupt those kind of tutorials for an RPG basically interrupt the flow. But Doom 2016, on the other hand, and basically all the others, basically let you play however you want to play it. Do you want to learn about the game, or do you, by having the game explain it to you, if you wanted to? Or do you wish to learn how to play by yourself? So that's basically a design choice that I greatly appreciate. And yeah, it's not Bethesda that's making this game. It's software that makes this game. The originators of Doom, if you will. And also the Wolfenstein series, which is another series that I greatly enjoy a lot. Anyway, over here is a combat support drone. These are where you get your weapon mods. You can only select one at a time, though, so hold the weapon mod button LT to charge up a 3-round burst with tighter speed or an explosive shot. I think I'll take the explosive shot. And you just punch him. He's like, Doom, hey! Doom guy or Doom Slayer gives no hex, dude. He gives no Fs. He gives no hoots about who he's encountering or why he's encountering it. He doesn't care. He does not care. He just wants to slay demons. Which I cannot blame him, because these guys are making his life hell. What? What? What the? What the fuck? Hello? Excuse me? How'd that happen? I'm asking, how? Why? I don't understand. Okay. So I did a glory kill on that one dude. And what was that one dude, by the way? Monster. Possessed soldier, yeah. I did it on the possessed soldier, and I don't know, man. That's like the first like real like glitch I probably ever encountered in this game. Believe me, in Doom Eternal there was one, but that's like an entirely different game altogether. Maybe whenever I get to that, I'll explain my story on how that glitch happened. But in the meantime, let's just keep on doing what we're doing, which is basically killing all these imps and shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now, let me see. Is there... I remember there being a secret around here. I just... Oh, hi. Like, I just played this... Hey, excuse me. I just played this morning. Like, long before I decided to do... I was in a bit of a dilemma, man. I was a bit of a dilemma phase. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna play? And I'm just like, oh, Doom. Yeah, okay. I might as well just get that out of the way. Because this game is excellente. And, oh. Yeah. Actually, no. This secret isn't here at all. It's where more demons are, obviously. Get out of here. Yeah. See? See how it goes? Generally, you want to use the shotgun for basically almost anything. That's going to be... The shotgun is going to be basically your go-to weapon for most of this game. For absolutely most of this game. Obviously, you're going to be getting a lot more weapons down the road. And all of that good fun stuff. But in the meantime, where was that thing? But I think it's right here. Yeah. Hello. Here we go. That's cute. So now we've earned a weapon upgrade point, so we can actually use this to upgrade our weapons, or at least the weapon mods. Speedy recovery reduces the recharge time between explosive shots, so we're gonna purchase that. I have low HPs, but very thankfully, glory kills solve everything. So, oh, that is well and good. Oh, that is well and good, chaps. Okay, we got a good old-fashioned long section up here. I was checking something real quick. And we shall do this. We are going to do this. We're going to be a one-man army. Yeah, basically advice. Definitely go for the lower difficulties first. If this is your first ever experience with this type of game, then allow me to say that I absolutely do not blame you if you want to go for the lower difficulties first. Because this kind of shooter is very, very different in that you can just go in and, well, you can just go in and also do the FPS traditional way. The FPS tradition of trying to find cover while you're trying to recover your sanity and also your HPs and all that. So, if you ever wanted to do that, then you can go ahead and do it on the lower difficulties while you get adjusted to things. It's fine. However, if you're a veteran to this sort of thing, then go right ahead and just play however you want. It is all well and good. Okay, so let's see, it's in here. It's just the way out. Okay.
Welcome to the UAC. Now 221 accident-free days.
Not really. Not really. No. That's not how you say accident-free for however many days you have. But either way, that is the first level of the thing. You got that freaking awesome tune. Yes, we did it. And I probably missed one secret. Blech. I mean, either way, I'm just using this as a reinvigoration of reinvigoration of the senses, you know? I'm using this Let's Play as a reinvigoration of the senses in that I'm totally just feeling like I'm running out of games to Let's Play, but I feel like this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one that reinvigorates me to choose whatever game I want to play. And also to practice the games that I really want to play too, so that's fine too. Either way, that will about do it. So I will see you guys on the next time with more Doom 2016. See you guys later.